let's quickly talk about the last topic that we scheduled for conversation today. The Nigeria Governors Forum is at daggers drawn with the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, over planned payment of $418 million to consultants, even when the alleged debt was being disputed and currently subject of pending litigations. Biko, please help us make sense of this whole hullabaloo.
You know, since this whole thing began, I had made one request. And that request was that the Attorney General of the Federation should allow the cases that have arisen as a result of this judgment debt to run their course. I didn't see any need for the indecent haste to pay $418 million to about 3 individuals, especially when the case was in court. The governors challenged the propriety of paying that money to those individuals. And the governor said, look, even the claims that they made, the claims have not been thoroughly verified. They are not convinced that they did any job to warrant being paid this kind of money. So, and the governors are saying that they did not even provide any form of undertaking or indemnity to the FG to act on their behalf. So to go to the point of even going to make deductions from the Federation account without the knowledge of the governors was something that I found strange. And that's why the governors are saying, what is the interest of the Attorney General in this matter? We have all kinds of judgment debts that nobody is talking about. What is the reason for the interest in this particular one? And the governors are saying, look, if the Attorney General has to make a choice between making supporting payments to a few individuals that will help them to nourish their lives of luxury, between doing that and protecting the interest of the Nigerian people, that shouldn't the Attorney General be on the side of the Nigerian people as against being on the side of 3 wealthy individuals who want this money just to be able to sustain their luxuriant lifestyles. So my own attitude to this is there's no need for this haste. Let those cases be concluded. If the judges rule that this money should be paid to this consultant, so be it. But to not let the cases run and to make moves to pay these so-called consultants while cases are still pending in court, challenging their rights to be paid, is what I find is what makes the conduct of the Attorney General difficult to explain. Because as the chief law officer of the country, he knows that once a case is in court, you have to let things stay the way they are until the case is decided. You know, but that's not what we have seen. We've seen him fighting for these 3 individuals and even saying that governors cannot at this stage pull out of the refund of that money to those consultants. Well, the governors have said from the beginning that, look, we do not believe that these guys deserve this money. We can't even see evidence of any work that they did. So the Attorney General, there was just last week, a federal high court in Abuja stopped the federal government from further deducting from the federation account to pay those contractors. to those consultants.
Yeah.
So, in spite of that, the Attorney General was still making some controversial statements affirming that the consultants must be paid.
Must be paid. Because
I really don't get what is going on. I don't understand this conduct of our Attorney General. He has to be seen to be even-handed. He has to be objective. He has to stay in the middle. He must not show his hands. He must not show clear signs that he's siding with those consultants the way he's doing. And if he continues along that line, people will say that he's doing it because he expects some form of reward at the end of the day. I'm not saying that to prison, but in order not to send that message across to people, he has to stay objective of this manner, stay in the middle, and let those court cases be decided.
Absolutely, Biko.
Taking action.